Hey guys, welcome to Cooking with Brashley. Thanks for joining us today. So today, or this morning, we're going to be making a little rendition of a quesadilla, a green quesadilla for that matter of fact. A couple things we're going to learn today. Well, definitely one thing we're going to learn today is why we should stay away from a heavy carbohydrate breakfast, okay? Now we're choosing these quesadillas because we're actually going to be using these live wraps, okay? So they're all raw organic wraps. What's that?
It keeps farting.
Oh God, excuse me. We're using these raw organic wraps, which is basically made from spinach, flax, zucchini, kale, lemon juice, and olive oil.
That's it.
So the carbohydrates in this, only 7 grams of carbs per 1 wrap, but it's got 6 grams of fiber, so your net carbs are way down. Now, the reason we don't want to have a heavy carbohydrate breakfast is because that's going to trigger an insulin response. And what insulin does is it goes in because you have too much sugar or glucose in your blood. So insulin gets initiated and goes and takes all that sugar out of the blood. But what happens after that insulin takes all the sugar out of the blood? You have a crash and your body wants more food, right? Whereas opposed to if we just eat a heavy fat breakfast with protein, our insulin levels are going to stay level and then we're going to feel satiated longer, right? So we're not going to binge an hour later, okay? So again, if you want that quesadilla, and these quesadillas, for our green quesadilla wraps here, we're using these live organic wraps, which are basically vegetables, okay? So first things first, we're going to use our organic eggs, okay?
Oh, I know what you're about to do. I'm going to get a bag so you can put them in here. Don't put them in the sink.
We crack our eggs on level surface. Now this doesn't always work, guys, but usually if you crack it on level surface like this instead of on the side of the bowl, you won't get as much shells in there.
Or when you crack it on a flat surface, the entire yolk comes out on the flat surface.
Okay, whatever.
We need that egg.
Yeah, let's do this.
Scoop
okay.
it.
That was a little screw up. It's alright. Boom. Okay. On the fly, baby. You can figure things out on the fly. So, very simple recipe. And we're going to use about 2 eggs per quesadilla. So we got 3 of us today, so we're using about 6 eggs. I take my eggs. I already have my skillet on. I'm going to whip this up nice. Okay? You want to make sure you get some nice fluff in there. You have nice fluffy eggs. Okay? Now Ashley,
Yep.
can get that on for us. Don't worry about that.
What is it?
I'm not sure. It's all good. Okay? So we get our eggs on.
Yeah.
That's first things first. We just kind of slow cook those around medium heat. Yeah, throw those on, huh?
I don't like
That's
that
fine.
thing.
You're good. Okay? And all these wraps have on them is we're going to put our wrap, and we'll show you how to build them later, but it's just going to have eggs, avocado, we're going to have some nice mixed greens, and we're going to have some nice organic cheese, lactose free. And then, because we made some steak and chimichurri sauce for the last episode, we actually have some of that left over, and this is what kind of sparked this idea. So we don't, we want to eat this, okay, it's been in the fridge in a closed container, right? But we want to eat this, make sure we get all that nutrients. So we like to reuse or incorporate a lot of leftovers into our meals, okay? So again, these wraps, you can use any type of leftover. If you had Mexican fiesta the night before, you can put all your peppers and stuff like that in the quesadilla. You can kind of make it your own. But we highly suggest if you're going to be making these quesadillas, you don't use those white refined flour or even whole wheat. It's still refined flour, and it's going to trigger your insulin response, which promotes fat storage and all that bad stuff. Okay? So, next things next. What?
I'm sorry, but this little gas gusser's gonna go. Get out of here, you fart man.
Okay. So, there's not a lot of prep to this, guys, but we will show you some cool ways that you can actually cook your quesadillas and how to put them together. Because there's a special way you have to put a quesadilla together that's going to make everything stick and flick.
Stick and flick.
Okay, so I'm going to cut my avocado. Ready? I'll show you how to do this. See? So just make your score like that. Twist. Oh, make sure you don't hit yourself. And then just twist that shell out. Okay? on the sides here like this, so on the bottom, so that when it's all safe. Let's get that sticker off. Ashley's gonna keep stirring those eggs so we don't burn them. So this is all we're gonna do, okay? Take that, and then just peel it and or the shell off, okay?
You want to hear another trick on the fish?
Yeah, I'd love to.
So, our guest, Tio, last night as a Friday night snack, he was hungry, so he wanted to make eggs. So I told him the trick about Anthony Bourdain on one of his shows when he's traveling. When he makes eggs, he takes the grass-fed, takes sour cream and puts it right into the yolks.
Yeah.
And we get a really creamy,
creamy egg, yeah.
If you're really fancy, you can add some chives in.
Nice, yeah. And you know what? Again, guys, you can make this meal your own. You can add bacon if you want, but we're gonna stay away from the bacon this morning because sometimes, you know, green is better. Green goddess. The green goddess wraps. Like my beautiful goddess wife. Mwah. Okay, so I'm gonna peel these avocados just like that. Okay? Peel that avocado. And it just comes right off. Now I'm gonna slice these up into thin slices because these are gonna go into our quesadillas. Quesadillas. All the, what did you say?
Olitos.
Olitos, okay? So we'll just cut those up. Slice that up. 2. Okay. And 1 large avocado is probably enough for 3 wraps, but if you want more, you can have more. Now again, avocado, great healthy fats in the morning. That's gonna make you feel satiated. And you know what? The amount of uses for fat in the body is amazing, okay? Fat is not bad for us, guys. Fat is great for us. Healthy fats. Okay, so my avocado's done. I've already pre-grated my cheese, okay? We've used lactose-free cheese, okay? Because some of us can't digest that lactose in dairy products because we lack the enzyme lactase, which actually helps us digest. So lactose freeze is a little bit better for us, okay? Now we have any mixed green, okay? I like to use arugula. They didn't have arugula this morning, so any type of mixed green is very, very nice in there. And then we have our homemade chimichurri sauce. Now, if you haven't seen how we make this chimichurri sauce, be sure to check out the video, the steak and chimichurri sauce. The recipe will be in there, okay? But all this is parsley, olive oil, some vinegar, cilantro, lemon, just all heavy antioxidants, okay? So this is also a powerhouse. And then for dipping, we have our grass-fed sour cream, okay? So we make sure we get the grass-fed stuff and be mindful of the products we're buying. Okay, so how are my eggs coming? Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys how to build these. All right, give me 1 second. All right, we're in the shop, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna get my pan here, but I'm gonna start building this. Now, if you have a sauce, take your sauce, take a little chimichurri, and put a little bit on the wrap. Okay, spread it out. Just a little bit. And you always want to make sure that you have cheese on the first layer. So we have the cheese go down. Okay. So our cheese go down. And what that's going to do is that's going to help everything stick together. Okay. So once I have my cheese on there, I can lay some avocado. Okay. Lay it in a pie formation. And it's all so that when you're optimizing your bite capacity, okay? So if it's everywhere, you're gonna pull the whole thing out. But because I know I'm gonna cut them like this, I'm gonna eat 1 avocado. You know, it's genius, really.
Genius.
Okay, so I have my eggs here, guys. I'm gonna lay my egg down on my quesadilla. Okay. While I'm doing that, none of my eggs down. I can also add a little salt. Okay, nice healthy sea salt. And then some black pepper. This black pepper is going to help us assimilate, absorb some of the nutrients.
Assimilate to absorb.
Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the green. I'm going to put the green down. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to get, excuse me, I'm going to get my pan going here. Okay, get my pan going here. Crazy legs. Okay, now after the green's down, we're gonna put the cheese. Has to be the final layer, guys. You gotta put cheese back on top here. Okay? If you want, you can drizzle a little bit more in your chimichurri. Okay? Just like so. Ashley,
Yes.
butter you.
Butter you.
Okay, now I'm gonna pull this in a little bit closer.
How much?
Okay, I'm gonna douse my pan. Okay, so I've placed my quesadilla in. Now, I'm gonna show you a quick trick here. So we wanna flip it. We take a plate, guys. Take the plate, flip. Okay. Holy cow. Okay, I'm just gonna fill that back in there like that. Wow, that's kind of interesting. Hey, work with what you got, okay? We overcooked that quesadilla just a bit, but that's all right.
That's mine.
Yeah. Okay, so for this other one, guys, you just have the one wrap. Take it like that, and then we can just wrap it up like that, and we're gonna grill it just like that, okay? So set this aside. I think it's this pan. I've never used this pan before.
It's really hot.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this off, okay, put this aside. Now these, again, we've never grilled with these quesadillas before, so these quesadillas particularly don't need a lot of time on the grill, okay, but now we have a nice perfect quesadilla, and you can just cut that up, like so. Okay. Now you can top with whatever you want. Nice hot sauce, anything. Okay?
We're gonna use the hot sauce we made last
You
episode.
can top with a little bit more chimichurri, whatever you'd like. Okay, guys? No. It's a very easy way. The green goodness, it has tons of phytonutrients, and best of all, it is delicious. Now we have to go punish the boys for being bad. Okay, guys, thanks for joining. See you later. Bye.